Welcome here to Gore Hounds. This is Reaper.
This is Panda.
And basically, we're gonna play Aliens vs. Predator, play Marines, and we're gonna talk about, this is Gore podcast, so we're talking about horror. So we're gonna talk about
this is a podcast.
The legendary franchise Alien. We're talking about Aliens 3, Aliens Resurrection.
It's not reference. Oh yeah, you're right.
And we'll talk about AVP and AVP Requiem.
They're all piece of shit.
Yes, they are.
So why we talk about them?
Well, we're gonna talk about the first one that is masterpiece. So here we go.
This hat made me look so old.
No, you old son of a bitch.
I'm out.
Okay, so let's get started with that.
You think I'm joking? I live it.
Ridley Scott made the masterpiece Aliens. And Aliens is a legendary movie. I think the movie came out in 1975 or something like that. I'm not certain, but the movie was like breathtaking because it dealt with different from mankind. Unlike other movies like Jaws scared the shit out of people. No one wanted to go to the water, take your vibrator out of my freaking pocket, you homo. Scared, like, people did not want to go in the water when they saw Jaws. People were terrified, okay? When Psycho came out, I don't think people took showers, so that must have been a lot of stinky sons of bitches back then. But Aliens deals with, creatures from another life form. And the whole anticipation of the poster was like, no one could hear you scream in space, Because it's not like, it's someone, you're in trouble, like you call the police, or they send a National Guard, or they can send someone to help you. I mean, they couldn't send anything in space. The visual effects in the whole movie were amazing. Sigourney Weaver did an amazing job as Ripley, the lovable, the badass bitch. She don't take no shit, no prisoners attitude of herself. As, basically the main character. She plays basically a flight attendant. Not flight attendant, she plays the pilot of the ship, And they're basically
about
Aliens.
The first one?
Yeah, Aliens. She basically
the main character one.
Yeah, Wrigley, Sigourney Weaver.
Coming in low
pilot?
and
yeah, pilot.
She nothing from the surface?
Goes in and she's dropping everyone. There's a crew of them. They're looking for new life form. They never seen anything before they hear this radar. And then the first time you see the eggs, that's just a creepy feeling. You just see a bunch of little eggs. You have no idea what the hell these things are.
I do remember the first one.
Well, thankfully my friend.
No, I mean I do, but I don't remember what she does. I'm pretty sure she's not the pilot.
She is the pilot.
The only pilot I remember the first one is that other one, the one that she had sex with the black guy. I thought she was the pilot or the leader of
No, she was like researchers. Everyone's a researcher on there.
Yeah, she was a scientist.
She's not a scientist. She flies it.
Is
everyone there is like a researcher. No one there is a soldier. No one's a soldier at all. That dude's cross-eyed. I'm sorry.
No, wait. No, the black guy's a pilot.
No, he isn't.
The first alien.
They're all researchers. Like everyone's a researcher there, right? And basically they're trying to go find new life forms.
You know what I'm thinking right now? Prometheus.
You fucking retard.
I think it's Prometheus.
We might talk about that later, but that's a different discussion.
I don't remember. Wait,
you don't speak of Prometheus.
Prometheus also a black guy is a pilot.
Dude, the black guy's not the
Let's
pilot.
get you on your feet.
The black guy's a pilot.
It's not pirate.
Pirate?
Yes.
I said pilot.
Whatever, same shit.
I think we should cancel this podcast right now.
Anyway, the whole movie is terrifying because you see all these little eggs, right? There's like 1,000 of these eggs. You're like, what the hell what are these little eggs, right? Because it's a different life form. And, and you can barely see, and they finally see that, and then, boom, one hits them in the face. And we all know that now is a face sucker, right?
Yeah. I thought it was a scorpion spider sucking your down.
That thing's terrifying because you're like, oh my god, it's on the guy's face, right?
Well, before you continue, I want to ask you something. I know that things will do like stick to whatever thing is in anything you say, right? Now, is that thing like go fucking you? Like,
yes,
what is it?
Yes,
what does it do?
When they say Full Metal Jacket, I will literally skull fuck you.
So you tell me that thing actually...
So those little things basically literally skull fuck you. Okay, so anyway, the guy, like, it's on John Hunt's face, right? And the thing's like, right? He's like, get it off his face, right? And they're like, no, you can't. You're gonna cut the thing off his face, right? And somehow the thing just falls off his face, right? And you're like, what the hell, right? And then like, I guess he's okay, right? So you know, he goes like, hey, you hungry? Yeah, I'm starving. I need some food, right? So then he's like eating, right? Eating a salad, right? And then it's like, and that thing pumps out his stomach like, holy shit.
There, you look there.
And that thing was like, oh my god, you're like, what the hell is that thing coming out of his stomach? And then it's the first time you ever see it. You see it for the first time. You know, you see this thing. And you're like, oh
yeah,
my.
I don't remember.
You know the little white thing is, you guys ever seen
I know what is it.
You guys ever seen Spaceballs? You know when they make hello my baby, when they make fun of it.
That's what I order.
And that thing scared the shit out of you because you're like, what the hell is this thing, right?
Yeah, no, I mean like I don't remember anything.
And then when you finally, you're like, okay, so it was just some little thing, right? It's not that scary, right? And then you're like, wait a minute, this thing is terrifying. And you're like, oh my god, okay? And then like, things start, like you see a cat, right? The cat basically dies. And you're like, what the hell killed this thing? Because the thing is in chop suey, man. You basically see blood, guts everywhere. You're like, what the hell is this thing, right? This thing just killed a cat, right? And then crew members, they start dying for some weird reason, like, and you have no idea what the hell's killing this thing. And then you finally get to see this black creature, and it's terrifying. It's just some big, I don't know, football head or something like that. No eyes.
Oh, a shield. Oh, okay.
Razor sharp claws, you know, and you're like, you just see people getting killed. Like when the guy goes to pick up his cat, boom, impaled with that freaking nasty tail. And people know what I'm talking about when you're playing this game. That tail is a bitch.
Oh, you mean like a little, it's like a spear. Basically.
Yeah, it's basically a spear. And like, these things are like the perfect killing weapon. You gotta look at them. First of all, they're fast as hell. They're very unpredictable, you know. You don't really see them like coming.
Also, the blood is very acid.
And plus, the blood's made out of acid, which is terrifying.
So everything what you do to him, basically.
Yeah, like, but you don't learn that later. And then you see people getting killed, and the only thing they really have is blowtorches. And then the craziest thing is that robot, the first android, you know, just goes crazy and starts killing people, and then they knock the head off, and like blood's everywhere. Like, oh my god, what the hell is that thing, right? And the crew's dying left and right. You have no idea what the hell's killing everyone. And then like the scene, how everyone gets killed, and this. I mean, there's no one to help, and it's just one of them too. It's the first time you see this thing. It's only one alien.
One alien almost killed the whole entire crew.
It basically kills everyone. Like no one can do anything. They don't have guns. They don't have no space marines. They don't have no one's coming to your rescue. You know, they don't have any of that. It's a terrifying feeling to basically feel that you're trapped.
Wait, how did they encounter the alien?
Well, they pick it up. You know, they go researching, right? And they pick up the life, and basically, you know, once that thing basically impregnates you, right, hops in your stomach, you know.
No, I mean, like, how did they encounter this first?
Well, you know, they go research, right? You know, they open the both two scientists basically go down there in their suits, right, and they start looking for like stuff like human life, and they see.
I sound so much Prometheus.
Because this is the original. Aliens was Ridley Scott's masterpiece, a sci-fi, one of the best horror movies ever to be made. And
thanks to fucking Prometheus.
And
I don't know anything anymore.
It's scary how, you know, basically, you know, we're supposed to be the top of the line food chain, you know, us, human beings. But not when those things are around. We're not the top of the line food chain. That's number one. And it basically just takes out people's lives easily. It's terrifying. You have no idea what it's like to basically feel helpless, because that's how they feel in that spaceship. You know, they feel helpless. They can't believe that this thing is killing everyone. you know.
Get out of there.
And as you guys ever seen Space Odyssey 2001, you know when HAL is, my friend is like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? HAL basically is the space station, like, Stanley Kubrick, has you ever seen it, it's terrifying. Because HAL basically takes over the spaceship and makes it lose people, like, oh god, so imagine that. Imagine you're basically, you know, you don't have a gun. You have nothing. Okay? You got basically not a wrench, you don't have a gun, there's no freaking plasma, there's no plasma cannon, and that thing is after you. That is terrifying. And, you know, one of the scenes, I was watching this in 2004, dude, and the scene still got me, dude. And I've seen a lot of horror movies. I'm a horror movie fan, right? And that scene, the first time you see the alien in black, you know, just hopping, that thing was terrifying. And that thing still made me jump, and I'm like, what the fuck? Look at this thing, and it's like, it was terrifying to see that thing just kill, like, oh my god.
So how does it, like, how does
well,
it
you
end?
know, basically, she basically sends the thing and she flies that bitch out of space. The thing just dies in outer space, you know, and she basically comes to Earth, right? And, you know, she's the only survivor in the entire thing. And she's like, fuck that, I'm not going back on the space site. You know, and she survived the terror, but she lost her crew, she lost friends, and she barely made it this whole time of her dealing with another encounter, dealing the first time ever a xenomorph, which they don't really call those things ever. Like, they just call them the aliens. You know, that's what we call them. Like, you know, horror fans like aliens.
1979?
Yeah, 1979. You know, so I was off. Sorry, guys. But anyway, it was terrifying to see that thing, man. Just scary. You know, the first time, like, you just imagine, oh shit, like that, man. That thing scared the hell out of me. It was such a terrible